How can you make people listen to you, follow your advice? How can you be more persuasive? Here's one tip.
Take effing action. Put it together. And subscribe to Tom Penn's channel on YouTube now. Yeah, I like it. It's crazy.
I have not always been a very effective communicator. I told you this before. When I was in my late teens and early 20s, I have this problem called social anxiety disorder, right? I was scared to talk to people. It took me a while, a few years, and a lot of effort to solve this problem. I was really scared to talk to people, and that has impeded many areas of my life, in my business, in my career, and even getting pussies, because you need to talk to girls before they give you their pussies, right? Being an effective communicator is important. When you can communicate effectively, you're more persuasive, you get what you want, people follow you, you can take the lead, right? So how can you become a more effective communicator? I will give you one tip today. And this one tip is very simply this. Practice your tonality, right? Tony Robbins says that 7% of communication is the words that you use, the words that are coming out of your mouth, the actual words that come out of your mouth. And 93% of your communication is your tonality and your physiology. I don't know where he got those numbers, the 7%, the 93%. It could be complete bullshit, but it is true. I can tell you that. What you say is not as important as how you say it. And I always use this example of Hitler, right? He was saying some really bad things and people followed him. And he got the entire country to do crazy shit because he said some really, really, really nonsense, right? He said some things that are completely illogical. But because of the way he says it, the way he says it with passion, he got the entire nation, he got the entire German people to follow him and doing bad deeds, right? So how you say it is very important. And the tip today I'm going to give you is about practicing your physiology and your tonality. And particularly, I want to focus on tonality, right? Tonality is very important. When you listen to I talk, do I talk like this? 1 + 1 = 2. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. If I talk like that, would you still listen to me after 10 minutes? Probably not. You'll probably go to another video, right? Tonality is what attracts attention. Tonality is what, make people, want to hear more. Tonality adds emphasis to what you're saying, right? I cannot give you tonality and physiology lessons in 10 minutes. I cannot do that, but there's a lot of those videos on the internet, some good, some bad, but I just want you to start practicing, right? The one tip today, I'm going to teach you how to become a more persuasive, speaker and, communicator is this. Practice your tonality, all right? Learn when to pause, when to shut up. In a conversation, you don't have to be always talking. Use pause to get the effect that you want. People wait for what you're going to say. Pay attention to your voice. Sometimes you're really loud. You're trying to get their attention. And once you get their attention, you bring the voice down. And now they're all listening carefully to what you say. You bring your voice down. When you bring your voice down, you sound like a person of reason. But when you're loud, you're grabbing their attention, you're giving them shock and awe, right? You are shocking them. You are grabbing their attention. You're saying, fuck, look at me. And then once they're all looking at you, you bring your voice down so you speak with reason. Now you speak with reason and rationale. And when you speak with reason and rationale in a lower voice, in a lower tone, people believe you. People trust you. But when their attention, start leaving you, hey, look at me. Or don't say that, but hey, We have to do this. This must be done. This shall be the way it is. And then they're looking at you again. And then you bring your voice down. And then you speak with the voice of reason. Does that help you? Try that. Try that. Use your tonality to control the conversation. Use your tonality to grab attention. Use tonality to, keep that attention. One more thing. I know this is only a one-tip video, but one more thing. I want you to practice saying fucking shit. All right? Say fuck and shit. There is nothing more liberating when you can say fuck and shit freely. It's like fuck, shit, cunt, pussy. All right? Duma. Dit me. Voila. And say it with passion and emotion. Right? Duma. I don't know, actually. I don't know how you say Vietnamese. But, like, Duma. Duma. Right? Try different tonality. Duma. Right? Try different way of saying it. It's like when you're saying, right? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. It's boring because there is no emotion. There's no, style in the saying. But if you're like, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to... I can't sing, but you know what I mean, right? You add style to the music. So when you talk to people, same thing. You're adding tonality. You're adding speed. You're adding the rising and the lowering of your voice, and you are controlling the volume, and you're using pause. It's like a poem. It's like a dance. Like when you talk, it's like you're dancing. There's rhythm to it, right? So pay attention to that, and when you can do that, you're gonna be a more effective communicator. Practice swearing, because a lot of people think, oh, swearing is bad. It's like uncivilized people. No, actually, when you can swear freely, you will realize how liberating that is. You are free. You can say anything you want. Forget the fucking rules. Like, there's nothing that says saying fuck makes you uncivilized. I say fuck all the time. Does that make me poor? No, actually no. When I say fuck, people trust me more. I'm more authentic. You trust me more because I say fucking shit in front of the camera on YouTube. And that's why you think I'm authentic. Use fucking shit in your communication to emphasize. Use Duma. Use Ditme. It's okay. Say those things. You will be liberated. Wow, that's a big tip. Conclusion is, learn to control your tonality and later your physiology when you meet people face to face. I will give you more videos about this. I think this is actually a very deep and a very useful topic. If you want to learn more about this, comment below, like this video so that I know you actually think this content is cool. Even better, tell people about my channel, right? I could use more subscribers. Subscribe and hit that bell, it's good for the, YouTube algorithm, as everybody says, right? Take fucking action and practice your tonality and don't be a fucktard.